everybody, welcome back to an exciting special edition unboxing and review. Today we're finally going to get to open one of the Nintendo NES Classic Editions and have fun looking at it. So it is 2018, they did learn from their mistakes, they are bringing this back out. The Super NES Classics were much easier to find than these were last year, and they're going to be selling these through the end of the year. My GameStop got about 30, and by day 2 and 3 they still had some. Of course, now the hard thing to find are extra controllers, so good luck with that. But these things are easier to get. I know a lot of you out there are like, oh, just buy an emulator or do this, that, and the other, and it's like, yeah, I get it. If that's what you want to do, if all you want to do is play the games, fine. I'm more of a Nintendo collector and enthusiast. I really like the idea of this tiny little box, and it looks like the classic Nintendo. You get kind of the vintage controllers and all of that. And yeah, I have a Retron 5. I own most of these games now. I can play them in HD from the original cartridges. But I still want one of these. I thought it was pretty cool. And you get a bunch of sweet games for like 60 bucks. So, you know, and it's HDMI compatible and all that. So it's just a way to very simply, for the casual gamer that wants to do a little retro fun, I think it's a great little box to get. We'll look at that more closely in a second. I just want to go through all of this in case you want to pause and read any of that stuff. And then we already showed you the bottom, didn't I? I don't know. And okay, so let's take a look at the games. I do actually own most of these now at this point, but there are some really fun ones on here. We'll go over the list in just a second. And I think this should be cool. I don't know if this is like the Super Nintendo Classic where it has save states and all of that, but we'll find out. So we get Balloon Fight, Bubble Bobble, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, Donkey Kong Jr., Double Dragon 2 The Revenge, Dr. Mario, Excite Bike, Final Fantasy, Galaga, Ghosts and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, Kirby's Adventure, Mario Brothers, Mega Man 2, Metroid, Ninja Gaiden, Pac-Man, Punch-Out featuring Mr. Dream, Star Tropic, Super C, I thought it had Contra, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, Tecmo Bowl, and Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. And again, I do have most of these, but these are also a lot of really great games. And believe it or not, if you are going to go the cartridge route, even with a Retron 5 or something, if you already have one, to buy those 30 games is going to cost you more than the $60. Those Mario games alone, unless you get somebody who doesn't know what they typically sell for, are going to cost you more than that. So, I guess let's just get in here and see what we got. This is gonna be nice. The other nice thing about this is the portability. You buy yourself a nice little case, you can keep a couple controllers and the whole thing, everything you need, power, HDMI, in a tiny little case, just a little bit bigger than a Switch travel case. We'll check out that poster and stuff in a minute, hopefully. That's gonna be hard to show off here. And we get in here, we'll take a look at that controller in a second. It seems to be a little bit smaller than the originals. We'll contrast and compare. This, of course, is going to be our Nintendo itself, or, you know, mini. We got the power adapter, because I have the power, and we got our power cable and a nice HDMI, so we can get that out of here. Sorry guys, my allergies have been killing me today. All right, bum ba da dum dum. Or actually, I guess I go do 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 do. Yeah, this is really cool. It's so tiny. It's so tiny. I have average hands. Look at that. Look at that. That's cool. You got the power and reset, the new controller ports, but I guess the SNES controller's working here too, so at least there's that. Got all this stuff on the bottom if you want to pause and read that. And again, unlike if you have an original console or even a Retro 5, this thing feels like it can take a beating. I mean, it's basically like one big card in there and it's just a bunch of plastic. So, you know, you throw it in a case, it's going to work pretty much wherever you go. Most modern hotels now have HDMI hookups on their TV, so you can even take it if the kids need something to play. So that's really cool. The controller is pretty much the same size, so that's pretty awesome. Let's check this out. Oh, yeah, baby. Actually, that feels about right. We'll compare it to a regular controller here in just a second. One of the actual original controllers. And I have heard, these are the same versions they put out in 2017. So we do have the very short cable. I'm not even sure it's 3 feet. So you're gonna wanna buy extenders. Those are a little bit harder to find, but not as difficult. My Best Buy had quite a few of them today. I'd already bought a pack. And of course you can buy all kinds of like USB wireless controllers and other things. Oh yeah, man, that's like maybe 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet, something like that. That's not very long at all. Let me throw this in here for like scale, just to give you an idea. Try not to knock things over. So yeah, I mean, you're gonna wanna have this right in front of you, which you might want anyways to get to the reset button, unless you have like the cool Nikon controllers like I got for the SNES, which you can do reset from the controller. So that's nice. And of course, you know, You got your AC power adapter. Well, if it'll come out of the bag, you do. Come on. Oh, I see. It's broken through the bag there. There we go. Okay. Nothing too special to look at there. Doesn't fold up. That's fine. Cool. Well, at least that kind of makes that easy to replace if you need to, so that's always nice. Same here with the actual power cable, it looks like. So, is that USB-B? That's not USB-C. So I think that's USB-B or micro USB. And then you got your regular USB there for the power. And of course, an HDMI. It looks like about maybe a 3-foot HDMI cable. I'm not gonna open it right now. But yeah, so there is that. And give me 1 second here and let's do something. Hold on. Okay, so here is the controller that comes with the Mini. And here is an original Nintendo controller. They are identical in size. That's really surprising. That's really nice, actually. The D-pad maybe looks just a tiny bit. The D-pad's a tiny bit flatter. Can I get you to see that in a way where you can see it? Hold on, there you go. Just a little bit flatter to the controller on the new version, but everything else seems to be exactly the same. Very cool. If this one looks a little yellow, it's because it's old. However, the older ones did have a much, hold on, let's do this right. Much longer controller. I'm sorry I keep bumping the camera. That's what they look like, so that is kind of a weird oversight they did. They did fix that in the SNES Minis at least, so all right. Let's check out the poster and then we'll get the hell out of here and then I can go play this thing. I'm kidding, I don't have time to play right now. So you got your little health and safety. Anybody really care about that? Probably not. I know I don't. Pause if you want to. Pause if you want to. Yeah. Blah-de, 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 blah. Blah-de, 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 blah. All right. There. Now we're all healthy and safety. Healthy and safe, I guess. Okay, so this is not exactly the kind of poster I thought it was going to be. But actually, wow, you guys can actually see this pretty well. You know, I'm just showing you the edges so you realize you're not really missing out on anything. It would have been kind of cool if they made a little Rob. I do like that it's kind of the ad for the original whole setup. Now you're playing with Power 85. On the back, we just have kind of instructions, of course, in 3 different languages. I mean, it's pretty easy, guys. It's plug and play. Unless you're brand new to hooking things up to TV, anybody's got this. There's how to quit, how to turn it on, and all of that. And okay, there's that language 1 to go, and then we'll do this. Okay, and I am not going to be actually hooking this up and playing it in this video. If you want to see that, let me know. I'll make another video. Maybe we'll play through a bunch of these games. Maybe I'll get Mary over to do some. But yeah, really cool. I like that. Like I said, if you want to see the user interface and stuff, there's plenty of other YouTube videos. I'm sure I'm linking to something in the corner or something like that. But if you want to see me do it, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Which game would you be most excited to play? Did you get one originally? Are you excited to get one now? Hopefully you didn't pay those insane flipper prices because flippers suck. Sorry for the language, but that deserves harsh language. Yeah, so there's that. Maybe I beeped it. I should probably beep it because this could be kid-friendly otherwise, stupid YouTube. All right, anyways, do that. Click the thumbs up button. Let me know. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement as I do love to be encouraged. I'm going to get out of here because I got a lot of games to play. I'll see you all later.